Well, oral health contributes to your overall health, so it's important to have a strong and effective oral care routine. So, here to share how you can elevate your oral care is Dr. Quadarius Tony, also known as Dr. Q. He is the superstar of cosmetic dentistry who is transforming celebrity smiles and helping his followers have better oral care experiences. Welcome, Dr. Q. Nice to have you on the show.
How you doing? Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
I'm doing fantastic. It is so nice to have you join us this morning. So first off, this is actually a gross fact. Let's go ahead and dive right into the grossness of it all, Dr. Q.
Let's do it.
So did you know that some people have a buildup of over 400 types of bacteria in their mouths?
Yes.
Ew.
It is
So,
a lot. Uh-huh.
yeah, so how is that even possible? And how can we prevent buildup of bacteria in our mouth, Dr. Q?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that bacteria will be there, you know. It's just like, how can we keep the good bacteria and get rid of the bacteria that we don't need, you know? And I recommend us follow a daily brushing and flossing routine. Like, it is very, very, very important that we continue to keep up with our oral health. And that is the only way. And see a dentist, you know, make sure you go to your nearest dentist, or make sure you have a dentist, and stay connected. And let's stay up on the educational portion of, you know, our oral care, oral hygiene.
You know, we look at celebrities, all these public figures that are in the public eye, they have such healthy, beautiful smiles, and we think to ourselves, oh, I wish my smile could look like that. You know, I know a lot of the celebrities probably get their teeth whitening, but, you know, how can the average person achieve the same results as the celebrities they look up to and admire?
I think the biggest thing is that we follow a daily brushing, flossing, and rinsing routine. And like I said, connecting with the dentist to get a more tailored approach as to what products we need to use specifically. You know, and this is why I'm super excited to introduce the products of Listerine Clinical Solution products, which are exclusively available at Walmart. This line of advanced formulas was developed with dentists and hygienists to treat and prevent the top oral care issues of early gum disease, tooth decay, and persistent bad breath.
Now, Dr. Q, what are the must-dos when it comes to maintaining a healthy smile and good oral care routine? Because a lot of us, we like to brush, but then we don't like to floss. I will admit I don't floss like I should.
Ooh, we gotta get
but
on that.
how can we start? Yes, how can I get my flossing game on point in 2024?
So in 2024, this is what I want you to do. You know, just like we take care of our bodies, right? We have a skincare routine. We like to exercise.
Yeah.
Let's bring our oral health a part of that. It is a daily routine, right? So brushing, flossing, rinsing, it is important that we keep a routine for just a superior smile, you know, to take care of our teeth, our gums, and our overall mouth, you know?
Absolutely. And two, what are the oral care issues you see most often, Dr. Q, with your patients?
I think the biggest issue we tend to neglect is our gums. Our gums are the foundation of our teeth. In addition to that, we tend to see tooth decay and persistent bad breath. So let's elevate our routine. And we're going to elevate our routine with Listerine Clinical Solution products, which are clinically proven, dentists develop, and deliver superior results of top oral care compared to other Listerine mouthwashes. To treat and prevent early gum disease, try Antiseptic Gum Health Mouthwash, which reduces gingivitis in just 1 week versus brushing alone. For tooth decay, consider Teeth Strength Mouthwash, which repairs enamel immediately to prevent cavities for 3 times stronger, longer-lasting teeth with brushing. And if you feel like you have persistent bad breath, try the Breath Defense Advanced Formula, which provides bad breath defense for 24 hours when used twice daily.
And get that during the holiday season.
Please,
Who wants
it
to
is
have bad
important.
breath during Christmas?
Not in front of your family.
Don't you do it. You don't do it, Dr. Q. Don't run all those people out of the house now. No, I'm kidding. No, as a dentist with a large social media following, what are some things, you know, people really get wrong about oral health? Like any myths that you want to bust on the show this morning?
So I get so many questions. Like I get these home remedies. I get so many questions, but I think the biggest myth is that alcohol is Listerine's key ingredient for its germ kill efficacy. But let me set the record straight. Alcohol's role is to introduce the real powerhouse, which are the 4 essential oils inspired by nature that helps kill 99% of bacteria in our mouth.
Now, Dr. Q, how can our viewers keep their teeth white and stain-free? Because, you know, you'll see a lot of these celebrities, they'll drink from a straw so they can continue to have white teeth.
So what I recommend, people love wine, coffee.
Yeah.
The girlies love coffee. The girls love coffee. So what I recommend is you have to use a straw. And sometimes, even when you do intake those things, just take your toothbrush to work, and brush in between your work day. But it's really important that we brush before bed. A lot of times when we go to bed, we done had steak, we done had so many different things. And it's important to just clean our mouth out properly before going to bed, because our bodies can get up to 90-something degrees at night. And we just want to ensure that we clean that out properly instead of recooking the food in our mouth.
Absolutely. And also, two other fun facts is that Elvis Presley, he had a significant gap between his front teeth, which he chose not to have corrected. And even Madonna, now Dr. Q, has a distinctive gap between her front teeth. But, she has said she refused to have it corrected because it gives her character. But why do you feel... Yes, it gives her character. So why do you feel so many people don't like to embrace the gaps between their two front teeth? And how does the gap between the teeth actually start to form? Like, can you talk to our audience about that?
Well, first of all, I want to say we love Elvis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Right. And Elvis, he's he's an icon. But I think the biggest thing is that a lot of people now, we like to hold on to our true identity. So contrary to popular belief, a lot of people that come to my office like, I want to keep my gap, And it's just, it's a part of me. And I say that because our teeth, it follows our genetics. So like, if someone's mom had a gap, most likely their son may have a gap or daughter may have a gap. So sometimes it runs in a family, and some people are like, hey, I want to keep our gap. And sometimes it can lead to genetics. And even if we're a child and we have some trauma, like we run into a basketball goal or something like that, it can bring some malocclusion with our teeth, So it gives character. I love the gap, but some people are like, hey, doc, let's get rid of the gap. I love my teeth, but let's bring them together, which is why orthodontics is so important to fix aesthetics and functionality.
A big pop star that got hers fixed was Demi Lovato. I grew up watching her on Disney Channel with Sonny with a Chance, and that was a big Disney Channel show. Yeah, Demi, she's amazing, and she got it fixed.
And let me tell you, it can change your entire facial aesthetics when it comes to the way you smile, your jawline. How people love a contour these days, and it changes so much, and it can brighten up your face and just make you look so vibrant, so youthful. And sometimes we like to express ourselves, and the best way to express ourselves is when we express a beautiful smile. Very important.
Absolutely. And I believe Meghan Trainor got new teeth or something. Like, she looks different.
She might. I don't
know the full story.
I'll have to check
I'll have to look it up,
I'm going to have to check that.
I'm like, oh, okay, Meghan Trainor. All right now.
Well, I think, it's actually just having, veneers or cosmetic procedures done to your teeth. It's a thing because we all just want to look our best. It's very important at the Art of Aesthetics Dental Studio, my office, where we just want people to fall in love with who they are and on the inside. Just really believe in themselves and have the confidence to go out and take on the world, open up a business, just be the best version of themselves. So outside of it being like, oh, I want to look good, but it's more of what's on the inside.
Now, as we're talking about all the celebrities with their teeth, speaking of stars, Whoopi Goldberg, just to name one, she publicly acknowledged her struggle with periodontal gum disease on her show, The View. By the age of 35, she was told that she was in trouble and she had to undergo emergency gum surgery.
Take care of your teeth. And I'm embarrassed to say this to people. I have great dental insurance, and I did nothing with it. For years and years, I let my mouth go, and I am paying the price. I'm losing teeth because I'm losing bone. And I brought this on myself because I could have prevented it. And it is your mouth is connected to your entire system, your immune system. Right. If you do not take care of your mouth, you are not taking care of your body, and it will kill you.
Whoopi is one of the first celebrities to advocate for the connection between oral health and your overall well-being. Yes. She also informed the audience now, Dr. Q, that she might lose her teeth because of the infection is eroding in her jawbone. Dentists around the country have applauded Whoopi for advocating gum disease awareness and prevention. So, Dr. Q, talk to me about what can happen when you suffer from periodontal gum disease, and how quick can you fix the problem, and how far is too far for you to have to end up having gum surgery?
So let me tell you one fact. If you have periodontal disease, you cannot get rid of it. You know, the only thing we can do as dentists is halt it, right? Which is why Listerine products are so important, right? This new line of clinical solutions is really able to help and stop. You also have to have a dentist, but we want to halt the progression of any type of periodontitis, right? And as a dentist, that periodontitis can eat away at your bone. So when you're in your 20s, you're feeling good, you can you go a few days, but as you move forward, it just eats away slow and slow. And then your teeth start to become mobile. And then we will have to move on to surgery and then dentures and, you know, trying to figure out if we have enough bone for implants. And it's just so many things, but I think it's very important that we stay up on our oral care. And I tell all of my parents, like, let's really, really, you know, talk to our children about this is what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
This is how you take care of your teeth. Make sure you're going to the dentist every 6 months. Let's make sure we just make this a lifestyle change. And I think from there you can help and stop the progression of any type of periodontitis.
You know, Dr. Q, that's a really great point that you mentioned is, you know, kids, they only want to brush their teeth for like 15 seconds and the mom or the dad's like, no.
Or adults.
We
be on the rush.
And sing
adults
happy
be on the rush
birthday.
sometimes too. We be on the rush.
Right. Even adults will be on the rush. You know, they'll be running late for work and be like, oh, I got to hurry up and do this real quick. But, you know, the kids, that is so, you know, such an important thing that you mentioned. Kids need to take care of their teeth because they don't want to have issues leading up, you know, later in life.
I think it's the education. It's just, you know how we teach our kids hygiene. You know, we teach ourselves like this is how you properly take care of yourself because you're going out in front of so many people in the world. You want to make sure you're together, you know, and it's just making sure we add that to our everyday, just like we work out, skincare. Let's add the teeth to it, you know, and I think it's very important.
And the smile matters.
It does.
Now, talk to me about how gingivitis can actually, you know, lead to gum disease.
Okay, gingivitis is the first stage. You know, we want to stop it there. If we can stop it right at gingivitis, if we can go to a dentist, if we can change our habits right then and there, we can stop the progression to periodontitis.
Now, last question for you, Dr. Q. For viewers watching our conversation today and they're not taking the proper oral health care that they should be or have not made their 6 month to a year dental cleaning, you know, what would you say to them? Like, what could they be causing themselves that could lead them to be shocked when they do end up making that call to go in and visit their dentist?
There are a lot of things that we cannot see with our naked eye, which is why x-rays are very important. So going to see a dentist is very, very important. So make sure you go see a dentist, you know, brush twice a day, floss once a day. And if you got a chance, go pick up Listerine's products at listerine.com or go to your nearest Walmart and you can pick up the products. It's amazing.
And plug out the website once again, Dr. Q. Tell our audience where they should go for more information.
Oh, for more information, you can go to listerine.com. And if you're going to purchase, go to Walmart or walmart.com and you can get your Listerine Clinical Solution products. It's going to be amazing.
Dr. Q, what a great 15-minute conversation about oral health care. You take care. You have a great and happy holiday season. And thank you so much for such an important topic.
I thank you so much. I appreciate you so much.
Well, December is well underway, and it's time to get that elf hat on and start making things merry. But is your home ready for all that festivity this holiday? Whether it's your first holiday season in a new home or your 47th time hosting friends and family. Oh yes, we all know those people. This time of year always calls for a little something special. From starting fresh to a full holiday refresh, designer Breegan Jane is on the job, ready with reminders and inspiration for busy holiday hosts looking to check off their list in one easy stop. She's joining us live from Los Angeles this morning. Good morning, Breegan.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Just trying to stay above all the craziness of the holidays.
Breegan, I love all the decorations. Frosty the Snowman hanging up the lights and all the Christmassy stuff behind you. It looks amazing.
I love that we're going big and oversized with our holiday decor. Inflatables are also a great fun way to just add that holiday spirit.
Oh my gosh, I have so many inflatables outside of my front yard. You should come. I just got a 10-foot Mickey Mouse inflatable because I love Disney so much. So
I love it. It's just fun and exciting and easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the conversation.
Yeah.
So, Breegan, it feels like we're busier than ever this year. I know with interviews, I'm like super busy. It's like 2019 all over again. But what's your advice for keeping things calm and organized ahead of all the festivities that we will be having with our families?
Yes, and we are opening up our homes and we are entertaining this year. And so for me, when it comes to holiday decor, if you're not an interior designer who loves to put things together, think monochromatic. It's a simple way to just add some calm, chic serenity to your house by just going with like a nice burgundy or a forest green and just lean into the monochromatic vibes.
Oh, that's a really good idea right there for all the home viewers watching. Now, what are your top tips for a hosting checklist to make sure we're as prepared as possible for unwanted surprises? Ooh.
Surprises are going to come with the holidays, so streamlining your life and going to one store that has it all is going to simplify things. And for me during the holidays, that's Lowe's. They have everything from holiday decor to the gift giving to the things you need for hosting, like that extra wine fridge for all your friends and family. So, you know, for me, that's just one way to simplify your life. They have the decorations, they have the things to hang up the decorations. And of course, you know, it's just fun to add that little pop during the holidays that makes you smile.
Absolutely. And Breegan, can we talk about the trees at Lowe's? They were really good prices on tall trees. Like, you know, you might go to another retail store and they're more expensive, but at Lowe's, they're at a really good deal, like, you know, a good price right now.
They totally are. And in select markets, they're doing same day delivery on live and artificial trees.
Now, during holiday gatherings, our home can feel like it's bursting at the seams. But how can we open our homes to accommodate everyone this holiday season, Breegan?
Open your home. Don't forget that you can create an inside feeling with your exterior with the right decor and, of course, a patio heater for those chilly nights. But just literally bringing the inside outdoors for entertaining, being out in nature, connecting, even in this crisp, you know, cold weather, it's still lovely to gather outside.
And also, too, you know, we can't think about this season without thinking of gift ideas either for guests or host. What are a few of your tips that you can share with us this morning, Breegan?
I love picking up a plant to bring as a hosting gift. You can put them around your own house, and when you need a to-go gift, it's there and available. And Lowe's has cute things like the holiday cactuses, which just are great because they'll last long after the holidays. I think heated blankets, I've got one here with me today. It's something that we forget to give ourselves, but anytime anyone opens it, it's a gift that's great for almost anyone. And then our stocking stuffers, you know, it's hard to get smaller items sometimes, so I love external chargers. And for like my little ones, they're all about the gaming gift cards this year.
Oh, great ideas, great stuff right here. Thank you so much, Breegan, for telling us all about these amazing hot deals at Lowe's. Tell us where we should go for more information on all the great things that we have discussed this morning.
Well, definitely head to Lowes.com, and I'll tell you, they are having 25 days of deals, and not just on holiday decor, the things you've been putting off on doing on your home. And don't forget to gift your home during the holidays, because holidays are tough on the house.
Absolutely, they really are. And Lowe's has all of the great things that you need for your holiday shopping this year, you guys. And Breegan, how will you be spending Christmas, celebrating Christmas? How will you celebrate the big holiday this year?
Well, being from Southern California, there's always a traditional pajama photo on the beach. So we take advantage of that outdoors and inside.
Oh, that'll be fun. I wish I lived next to a beach. Oh my goodness, I don't live next to one, but if I did, I would do the same. Breegan Jane, thank you so much for the great conversation. You and your family have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.